lastly, you have now the late game scaling of the Jinx with the mid game power of a Syndra. So Unicorns have a bit of everything here.
Yeah, despite the fact that Syndra's laning phase is weakened.
Another one, and then you have Enrated roaming around on the Blitzcrank here, trying to create the picks.
So there are the team comps on your screens. It is, of course, SK Gaming taking on the Unicorns of Love. I'm particularly excited to see our first cannon of 2015 in the Europe. So got there eventually. Svenskeren gonna tunnel, gonna get the knock-up onto Vardax. Svenskeren, or rather, Freddy's gonna get the stun down. Vardax flashes away, gonna throw the zap out, but it's not enough. Freddy continues to auto-attack. That's a flash for first blood. In the mid lane, Fox is under trouble, down to below 100 HP. Kickass, he flashes over, does not. He's gonna have the support of Kickass. The slide, the glide, the dunk. Freddy's got the slicing maelstrom. He stunned up both members of the Unicorns of Love. Vizicachi flashes in. He's gonna be able to keep getting pushed back. Freddy doing a good job. That's a flash knock-up. Svenskeren saves him.
The Rek'Sai ulti from downtime coming. Oh, the rocket is
Chachi, so Unicorns of Love not looking like they're gonna engage.
Same kind of power play from SK where Freddy moves from the top lane once he went back to base, and then he moves straight to the dragon. He saves the teleport.
No flash available, nor does he have a Mega Gnar. Look at those steps, those little pings. 3 members of Unicorns of Love. They've caught Svenskeren, they've dunked him, they've hooked him, they've pulled him backwards. That's a Death Sentence. Is going to land the kill onto Svenskeren before Rocket Grab replies onto the man who sentenced Sven to death.
Missed the blue buff?
No, the blue buff moved. The blue buff dodged it. The blue buff dodged it. So Hylissang gets knocked up. Fox jumps in. Fox goes down. Fox is stunned. He's caught by the Death Sentence. He's knocked up by Kickass. The slam dunk Cataclysm throws Fox in. Kickass has gone in. Instant flash away from Enrated. Unicorns of Love remain grouped up. Freddy's caught them. Slicing Maelstrom in the middle of the team. He's got the Hourglass down. They've got Vardax. The damage is down. They follow up with Hylissang. The hop, the skip, the pounce. Chachi's jumped in. He's knocked up. He's down. SK Gaming trade 1 for 3, and they've got control of the Dragon Pits.
Absolutely. Roll over Unicorns of Love here. That was a very, very nice setup, especially by Freddy flashing in. He had the Hourglass completed, and tower as well for SK.
So
now,
I don't think there's anything SK can do. No. They're arriving too late. Unicorns are going to get the tower before SK can respond. And look at Fox. He's miles and miles away. He's not going to stop the team fight. Freddy goes in, slicing Maelstrom's out. The Cataclysm actually ended up helping SK Gaming. Look at the background, the collateral damage. Multi-man knocker from Svenskeren. We do see Freddy's been taken out in the fight as Vardax is in full retreat. Here comes Forgiven all the way from Greece, looking for Vardax. Boomerang goes out from Chachi, not going to be enough. Svenskeren. Oh, here's Fox. Better late than never, he gets 1. Chachi manages to avoid the rocket grab, but SK are not giving up. Fox is going to Rift Walk. Actually, he's going to flash forward for that one. Enrated, can you get the Power Fist? That's the question. Knock up the dinosaur, and the dinosaur is down. 3 towers to 2 thus far. We see SK Gaming pushing the inner turret. Look at the top. Freddy's trying to hold off 5. He's been gnawed against the wall. 5 members of Unicorns of Love. They're pushing to the inhibitor turret. Vizicachi's recalling. 4 members of SK Gaming are pushing. Collateral damage used from Forgiven to clear the wave. Inhibitor's going to go down for SK. Is Chachi going to try to defend this? What are Unicorns doing? Unicorns are opting. They're indecisive. SK are sticking around. Look, Fox is starting to recall before finally SK back off. And this game is now blown wide open. Top inhibitor down for SK, mid inhibitor down for Unicorns. Now we need to see who's going to play this map better. Yes, there is still a significant lead for SK.
Bottom side, SK moving down, all 5 guys.
So, Slicing Maelstrom not available for a few more seconds. Freddy gets caught out, he's knocked up. Here comes the hop from Chachi. Cataclysm gets put out. We do see the Super Mega Death Rocket going out. It's not going to kill anyone yet. Unicorns of Love still looking for the fight. Kickass is in trouble. Here comes Svenskeren. Queen's Wrath spinning around. Freddy's the first one down as Vardax continues to put the damage out. Zap goes wide. Svenskeren's knocked against the wall. Unicorns of Love are clawing back the fight. 3.
They want SK to go for the dragon and instantly just rush over to the Baron here, knowing that SK is very far away and there's no walls on the Baron either from them. They're going for it, but SK should be able to react in time. They're running straight from the dragon.
Vardax has got a lot of damage. Baron's not going down quickly enough. Power of Evil trying to run interference. Let's see if he can hold them back for long enough. Baron down to 50. Fox trying to chase. Baron continues to tick away. It's down to 30% HP. SK are in place. They pulled out Chachi. Chachi's thrown and rated against the wall. The first victim will be Hylissang, as we do see Baron was secured by SK Gaming. They've stolen Baron. They've taken down 3 members of the Unicorns of Love, and the Unicorns Gambit has not paid off. SK get both objectives and the team fight.
Yeah, completely backfired here by Unicorns of Love. Vizicachi trying to execute himself. Or is he just going to dance around? Doesn't even matter because SK got the Baron, they got the kills, they got the 4th dragon. Next one, of course, is going to be the big one for them. And Rated landed a hook.
Didn't even need it.
Love.
They didn't have the damage. Yes, they had a lot of DPS on Vardags, but that Baron took far too long and SK ran all the way.
So you can always tap that guy.
But the Lantern manages to work. Both of us proven wrong. Now Fox is caught. Fox is going to Rift Walk potentially. Hourglass is up. Flame Chompers, they do keep him down. They stop him against the wall. It's not going to be enough. They do manage to grab Chachi the second time round. They've traded mid laner for top. Super minions are pushing towards those Nexus turrets though, and SK still have Baron empowered minions. SK get the inhibitor turret. They're onto their second inhibitor turret. No minions left in the top lane.
Even more attack damage for Forgiven here. He just wants all the burst for when Rated lands the hook. He has all the burst in the world to kill them.
Vardags taken out by Fox. Kick is hooked once again. Flashes this time round. Collateral damage is out and Chachi's about to go Mega Gnaw. Is it going to be enough? Forgiven gets tagged by that laser just a little bit, but remember, there's no ADC for Unicorns of Love. Fox soloed him. Flash, Freddy's against the wall. Hourglass is up, but there's no slicing Maelstrom yet. Freddy's in trouble. We do see him going aggressive nonetheless. Power of Evil in the background is going to get taken out, as is Freddy, and Rated being burned down by that laser. Kikis will be the next victim from the Unicorns of Love, and Fox is moving forward. That's Svenskeren with the knock-up, and Forgiven continues to pad his stats, continues to get assists on the board. SK Gaming are on the Nexus turrets. They've taken down the Unicorns of Love in 37 minutes. Another decisive win. SK stay at the top of the table with Fnatic at 4-0.
And Forgiven still hasn't died. That guy just refused to die. This game is not over yet, actually. And there we go. Next has gone down.
We needed to hear one more Rek'Sai squeal. SK Gaming at 37 minutes. Dominating the Unicorns of Love. It's just great. Their map play, their decision making, timing of engages. You know, I gave them a lot of praise in the pre-game, and they've yet again lived up to it. 4 games in a row.
Very true.
Forgiven still unkilled. He was 31 KDA coming into this game, plus 12. He's now 42 or 43 KDA. When is this man going to die?
Yeah, absolutely insane. Well, as long as teams don't really do anything to try and punish SK Gaming, he won't die because they can keep doing this. They keep making the right calls, take the right team fights. Yes, okay, we talked about how trading inhibitors weren't really in favor of SK, but apart from that, I mean, everything else was just in their favor. Unicorns tried to risky play the Baron. They really sealed the deal of this game here, where SK picked that one up and just got so far ahead.
Before the game started, we heard from Vizichachi about how important Gnar is to him and his team. We know how popular it is, how Freddy's used it himself. How long has Freddy and SK been sitting on this Kennen strategy? And also, what does this do to every other team in the league? If you see that SK are not going to first pick a Gnar, and you want to play Gnar, are you going to be able to beat Kennen? That's the question that they're going to plant in every other team's mind.
It won't do anything, because you're going to lane swap again, and you're going to kill the Kennen in the lane swap. You're not going to let him just sit and free farm all game long, so he gets so far ahead of your Gnar that you can't do anything. I don't think teams are going to look at Kennen and say, oh, we can't play Gnar into it. It's going to be impossible. No, they're going to look at the lane swap from SK. Same thing for the last 4 games and say, okay, this is how they do it. Let's try and be more aggressive here. Let's try and use the fact we know they're fast pushing their turrets. We know the support is staying with the AD carry, and so on, so on, so on. That's what